Time now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
You want to see something really pretty on your Thursday? It's this great shot that came in from Pleasant View. Roy Lance took this. Look at the reflection of the snowy mountains in the water with the lights. Just stunning. This last storm coming through, packing a punch, and gosh, we just get to soak in the beauty. This afternoon, the sun is out, high pressure's in control, and temperatures have made it into the upper 40s in Salt Lake, sitting at 47 degrees along the Wasatch Front, 30s and 40s. Freezing in Price, teens still in Vernal. They're socked in. It's cold over there. 40s for the I-15 corridor, 42 in Blanding, and 54 in St. George at this hour. So all in all, a pretty mild day with dry conditions now taking hold. They don't stay there, though. We start to see those changes. We're going to take a look at your newest drought data. With this high pressure, we do have some air quality concerns. I'll show you the areas that need to look for that elevated particulate matter. Our active pattern returns, and we do get the return of wet weather. It makes a comeback with valley rain and mountain snow as we make it towards the holiday weekend. So I've got the timing on all of that so you know what to expect. Live look at Alta. Absolutely stunning shot. Looks great as you look towards the valley. Pretty clear, but the haze is starting to build back, and it will as we get through the end of our work week. Speaking of Alta, we have to talk snow totals because as we crunch the data and look at the last 10 years, right now we're sitting at 369.5 inches of snow at Alta. That actually beats out the 2014-2015 snow season. So that'll give you an idea that we've had an extremely healthy winter. Now, if you take our number this year and you add it to the February through April average, that puts us above average for the year, which would be terrific. So we want these storms to keep coming. We typically see 538 inches of snow at Alta. Haven't been there since 2018. Hopefully this year we get there and then above it. It helps us out when it comes to this, the drought monitor. Newest numbers out this afternoon. And you can see we have cleared exceptional drought in the state of Utah. Yep, these storms are helping. This is extreme drought. 26% of the state is facing that. That's down. Last week it was 28%. And you can see that's in the central portion of Utah. And we have made gains in the other drought categories. This is fantastic news. And guess what? These numbers do not represent Tuesday and Wednesday's moisture. That'll be next week. So we continue with these atmospheric river events. We want them to be drought busters. And gosh, we hope they stay that way. High pressure in control with just a few clouds skirting by. Dry conditions overall throughout the state. With that high pressure, we know air quality can become compromised. We are expecting moderate air in Cache Valley, eastern Utah, so Uinta and Duchesne counties, as well as Davis and Salt Lake County. Cleaner air holding on in places like Tooele, Utah County, Weber and Box Elder County, so that's good news there. High pressure for our Friday. We close out the week that way. Then Saturday, we get a little wave coming through, and we are looking at the potential of some higher elevation showers, and we could actually get some valley rain and mountain snow with that. As we roll into Sunday, here comes the warm front, and then a cold front will track through and open the door for that colder air. We've seen that happen where we get valley rain and then mountain snow. Through Sunday, our snow totals for the high country not looking bad. As you look at the mountains, could get up to 8 inches just with early predictions here, but you can see exactly the spots that could tap into some accumulation. For tomorrow, nice day. 40s expected along the Wasatch Front. Teens in Vernal where they're still socked in. 30s in Price, 40s for I-15, and 40s and 50s for the southern portion of the state. Next 7 days in Washington County brings back that rain, folks. I hope you're ready for it because that storm comes in to southern Utah and it means business. Slight chance Saturday, better chance Sunday into Monday, and it holds on as we make it through next week. Won't clear until the middle of the week. Same pattern for the Wasatch Front. Valley rain and mountain snow. That will change over to straight snow with colder air filling in early next week, in the 30s making an appearance. We get some haze as we head into our Friday.